Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am super excited because I have my absolute favorite LEGO Harry Potter set from the summer 2023 wave, the Expecto Patronum Patronus. Now this set here is set number 76414, and in general, the color scheme of this thing is utterly breathtaking. Look at that, the blue is so gorgeous. I love how calm it is. It's almost like this baby blue with the translucent undertones there and overtones. Amazing in my opinion, and the shaping of this thing is truly incredible. First up, we have a look at the minifigures. We have here Remus Lupin with his cardigan of sorts and the tie, which I think looks fantastic. At the very back, we have a couple rips and tears, which is okay. And the headpiece is pretty cool with a very accurate eyebrow slit there. Quite nice. And of course, the werewolf expression. I love the amount of detail on the face. Very terrifying, but very good at the same time. Very accurate, if I do say so myself. The hairpiece is pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Remus Lupin. Next up, we have a look at Harry Potter from the Prisoner of Azkaban. The torso is nice. The arm printing is also quite nice. I like the mud stains there. And of course, the Expecto Patronum glow coming out of his wand there. And this wand actually is brand new. I just love how they've incorporated a stud there at the very front of the wand, but this is a stick with a little stud on top, which can actually hold things. And Harry obviously has an alternate face print where he looks pretty angry. Now the headpiece here is very generic for Harry Potter, which really isn't anything too surprising, so I won't act surprised or excited because it is really nothing special. Now both minifigs can actually stand on the stand like so, which is quite cool. And now that we have the minifigs out of the way, let's take a look at the model itself and see what it has to offer. Right off the bat, we have the base here, which says Expecto Patronum. If you don't know, that is a Harry Potter spell, which actually conjures up the Patronus. So that's very awesome. This model specifically is Harry's Patronus. You can actually build Remus Lupin's Patronus and also my Patronus, the wolf, which is an alternate build here. I won't be showing that in this video, unfortunately. However, it looks really cool in the pictures. So right here, you can see that. It's an option, which is pretty fantastic. Anyway, at the very bottom, we have an amazing color scheme with these very cute flowers and basically the lake. Now the lake actually features some translucent blue tiles along with some very nice flower highlights with the whites and the pinks and the occasional tan brick there. And as for the stand, it's kind of hard to see the actual stand because everything is black and it merges in, and it seems like this thing is flying, which is not the case, unfortunately, because lo and behold, we have a curved stand there, which I think looks very nice and complements the rest of the build there quite nicely. So that is pretty fantastic in my opinion. Putting that aside though, the build continues to be breathtaking and magical because it is essentially floating. I just love how the black just blends in and it seems like this thing is like hanging out on its own, which is so cool. Yeah, anyway, I just scammed you all. My apologies. This thing doesn't actually fly. Anyway, the legs here can actually move front and back as it should, and I love the articulation here with the joints. If you move on this side, you can do the exact same thing. Obviously, I would be concerned if you can't. And at the very back, we have the hind legs, which looks so cool because you can do a little, donkey kick. Ha, take that. And again, the donkey kick can happen there very smoothly, which is fantastic. And the little tail can actually flap up and down. I love how this is all tiled up and finished. Very nice. And of course, the translucent blues with these amazing swirly pieces amidst the baby blue here looks so good in my opinion. Now in this section of the build, we have the neck, which I think is really well designed in my opinion, along with the top of the Patronus. Very cool. Like it's almost like you can take Dobby and just make him sit right on top of there. My idea is to grab a BrickHeadz, for instance. You just pop them right on top. McGonagall is now writing on the Patronus, which is hilarious in my opinion. I mean, that is perfect. So that is really cool to see, I guess. Not really, it's kind of scary. Anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it for the top and the back of the Patronus here. And lastly, we have a look at the head itself. Now the eyeballs, thankfully, unlike some people, hint hint, nudge nudge, Dobby, look at that, the cartoon eyes freak me out. The eyes here are very subtle, very calm, very collected. Not scary like this thing. I mean, this thing freaks me out. My apologies. I just had to let him make a cameo just to show a nice model versus a scary model. Anyway, jokes aside, I wasn't joking, by the way. We have the antlers of the stag, which is a very nice design there. I love the intricacy there. Gorgeous. I honestly just have no complaints. Now, one thing though is you can see the gray amidst the blue, which is a little bit disheartening because it really doesn't fit in there. And of course, you have the white beneath, which shows up, kind of breaking the entire continuous effect of the blues amongst the blues. You can also like do this to your Patronus, you know, just pull off its entire forehead, apologize to it, sorry there, buddy, and then give it back. So that is quite nice. You know, I'm actually looking at it more and it kind of looks like a robot, but it's cool though. The ears can also flap like so, which is quite nice. And that's pretty much it for the head. Well guys, that pretty much brings a wrap to the video. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on the set right here. And if you plan on picking it up on release day, and on that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.